Welcome, everybody. I am Miss Y, and this is how I see it. Today, I want to talk quickly about the social media shenanigans of Martel Holt. Um, Last night, he started posting some things about the custody battle that he initiated between himself and his now ex-wife Melody Shari. And y'all, we are seeing a narcissist unravel in front of our eyes. But before I go any further, please, if you like what's going on over here, like, subscribe, and share this video. So now let's get into it. Martel Holt is doing what a manipulative narcissist does, and that is he is trying to spin this narrative of Melody that she is a bad mother and that she was also cheating in their marriage. Now, as a mom, I am not going to believe for 1 second that as smart as Melody is, as accomplished as she is, that she would have over 20 or more people babysitting her children at any given time. Martel is upset that Melody has been able to elevate, has been able to move on, has been able to be happy without him in her life. And he's also upset that their children are able to maintain the same standard of living that they were used to when both their parents were together. But what he's upset about is that only Melody is able to maintain that standard of living. He can't. He is still struggling to get his wine off the ground. I mean, allegedly, people are saying that they haven't even received the items that they have purchased from his Ines website. Again, that's allegedly. He hasn't responded to that, so we don't know if that is true or not. And it's sad that he is taking it to this point, but I'm not surprised. And many of us across Twitter, across Instagram, who watches Love and Marriage Huntsville, we have always clocked that Martel is a narcissist. I mean, I don't have a degree in psychology, but to me, he is textbook. And the way he is trying to manipulate social media's view of Melody in terms of this custody battle is quite telling. And I am so sick to my stomach that this lady has to continue to go through this with this man who essentially is the one that destroyed the marriage, who destroyed their family. He made his children a part of the black statistic of young people who aren't being raised in two-parent households. He messed up what could have been a very strong and dynamic force, not only in media, but in a whole a whole business landscape. He messed that up. And now he wants her to suffer because he's over there suffering. He's over there bitter, so he wants her to be bitter. He's over there angry, so he wants her to be angry. And all the smoke that he has for Melody, surprise, surprise, he has none of that smoke for Ariane Coleslaw Curry. We have seen the video of Ariane leaving poor little Knox alone in the car. Well, she literally forgot that he was in the car, was on IG Live, left him in the car, was inside the house talking to people about her likeliness being used on the show and left the baby in the car. And people on her IG were like, you left the baby in the car. Oh my God. And that's how she realized that, damn, I need to get off of this IG live and go get my son. But we don't hear him talking about that. We have seen her at the pool not paying any attention to her 1-year-old and her daughter while they're swimming, and she's on IG live, but he's not saying anything about that. And with all the things that Coleslaw has been saying online, not only about Melody but also about him, we don't see him addressing that on his IG live because Coleslaw has nothing to offer. She couldn't elevate him, and he knew that. That's why he wasn't preparing himself to leave that marriage. He was never going to file for divorce. If Melody had made the decision that she was going to stay and work on that marriage, he would have been content in staying too. Because Coleslaw can't elevate him. Mel was the brains of the operation, and that is clear. We see how he is trying to promote this wine. And now that he doesn't have her to lean on, now that he can't make his money using her name and her credentials, we see how he is struggling. We see this drowning man grasping for straws by trying to bring this lady to court because he wants full custody of the 4 children that they had together. He's a despicable human being, in my opinion. And if y'all don't see that, then I don't know what's wrong with y'all's brain cells. I am fully in support of Mel. And that video that was dropped on Gossip in the city of Mel on a date, we already saw that. They already discussed that during season 3. He already admitted that he knew she was going to be out on a date. They were already divorced at that point in time. Sir, why are you so pressed about your ex-wife moving on and going out on dates? Weren't you gallivanting all about the place with a side piece while you were married? So why were you so pressed enough to make a whole video, and now you're sending that video to blogs? How disgusting can you be? Ugh. I hope Mel comes out victorious. And not only that, I don't hope. I know she's going to come out victorious in this custody battle. And I can't wait for her to start dropping these receipts on Martel. Thank y'all for listening. This was a quick little rant. If you like what you heard, please subscribe, share, and like this video. Again, I am new to these YouTube streets. I'm learning the process, and I'm only going to get better in time. So walk good, be good to somebody, and until next time, bye.